MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Brewers are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Corbin Burns gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Kirby Puckett digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
From the stretch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
The next twin up, Rod Carew. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set and the pitch. Shaw trying to get there. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Kenta Maeda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Pops this one up. Killebrew in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
That brings up Prince Fielder. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's gone 5 for 13. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0 pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nope. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now here's the first offering.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fielder at second. Yelich at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Popped up. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now into the box is Harmon Killebrew. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Yelich on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in time. Narvaez throws him out.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In is Torrey Hunter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And that one yanked just foul. And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 2 for 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Shaw aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Ryan.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun struck out in his first at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Kirby Puckett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. One left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here is Robin Young. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Robin Young.
First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball one.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince Fielder.
One out, bases empty, and in next is Prince Fielder. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner back easily. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 count, the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Donaldson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Rod Carew.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball 2. Three and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Next up is Nelson Cruz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down go the Twins in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next, here is Narvaez. He singled in his first AB. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Puckett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
1-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's set. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Donaldson commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Down the left field line and deep. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Brett Anderson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 25, Brett Anderson.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Torrey Hunter. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Change up low, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! We got a
3-2 now.
3-2.
Now a swing and a ground ball that gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he
Now
would
batting,
choose to
the
swing at
pitcher.
that exact pitch. But you know what?
Maeda.
Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate now, Kenta Maeda, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Set now for the bottom of the
left
5th.
fielder,
And coming forward, the
Ryan
veteran outfielder, Ryan
Braun.
Braun. First pitch on its way. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
the batter, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
So one gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Fielder.
To the plate now, Prince Fielder.
Nope.
Ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hey. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in next is Kirby Puckett.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby
First offering.
Puckett.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Next up, Rod Carew flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
At the plate now is Harmon Killebrew. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Carew is off at first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The set and the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Killebrew in front. 3 balls and a strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the count will be full.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
Now the first pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's
Now
favor,
batting,
but
catcher.
it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Narvaez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Lorenzo Cain will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Lorenzo Cain.
From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Carew. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, still no score. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Stepping in once again is Torrey Hunter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So now here is Mitch Garver, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ryan Braun, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Up next, Robin Yount. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Prince Fielder. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Second baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Tyler Duffy will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Byron Buxton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Keston Hiura. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and 1, here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Devin Williams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 38.
And now Byron Buxton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
The left fielder, number 25. Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 34.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kirby Puckett 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The Brewers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And now here is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Popped him up. Yount shading to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Now to bat, Travis Shaw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up is Narvaez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's just 1 for 6. First offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're up 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Plesac comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So stepping in is Rod Carew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Pena recovers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that That's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. He got him as the Brewers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brent Suter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenta Maeda settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Dan Plesac hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.